Hi Amos, this is your instructions video on how to access your website and make some simple text changes. So first of all, I've sent you an email with a link and your username and password. If you click on the link, pop in your username and password and then click on sign me in. That will basically take you to this screen here. You can ignore anything over the right. For some reason it displays that there's payments due. That's not the case at all. There's nothing ever due on your account, so just completely ignore that. I'm not sure why they come up, but you don't need to worry about that. All you want to do is come over to the left hand side here and click on websites. Once you've done that, you'll see the little thumbnail of your site here, and then you've got edit website. If you click that, it will load my system, which is called Bramble. If you've got fast broadband like me, it will load instantly, and if you're on a slower connection, it can take up to 60 seconds to load your website. So first of all, I'm going to just briefly show you around your home page. So you would scroll down your home page, and basically anything that you see you can click and it highlights in green. It's important to say at this stage, don't change any photographs. If you want to do that, I'll have to cover that in another video because they have to be resized and compressed, so I need to talk you through that. But for now, you can just make changes to the text. So anywhere that you see text, you'll be able to make alterations. So if you click, it gives you access to that area. There's a couple of important things to say. The first is that you don't want to delete any text that I've put into this site, particularly keywords like I've got here where I'm using keywords for Google. If you go and remove those, that removes those keywords, so it will have an effect on Google. So best to not remove too much and just concentrate on adding, particularly on the home page. So that's the home page. There's not too much you can edit on the home page because it's very heavily image based, so for now you wouldn't really be able to change very much on here because it's literally photographs. You'd have to contact me if you want to do that. You would be able to change bits in the footer and the phone number and the email, for example, so that gives you access to that. So let's look at a page that has got text on. If we go to the about page, that's a bit different because you can now come here and you can alter every single thing like a Word document. You go in, you change the words that you want to change, you add any text that you want to add, so that you've got access to all of that. You've got lots of settings over here to change the font size and the fonts. I would recommend that you don't do too much of that because I've optimized the website for tablets and for mobile phones. So if you make text bigger and change all the fonts on the phones and on the tablets, that's going to have an effect, and it may mean the site stops displaying properly. So I'll just literally make any text alterations within here that you want to do, and just keep it as simple as that. Don't really change too much in the way of font sizes and font styles. Just stick to making the alterations you want to. Importantly, now I'm going to show you if you make mistakes. So if you accidentally deleted a whole section you didn't mean to, that's absolutely fine. You've got an undo button which will sort that out for you. If you make a lot of mistakes and you're not really quite sure what you've done, as long as you don't hit the publish button up here, you don't hit that, you're fine, because what you can just do is leave, and that's done absolutely no damage to that page because we haven't published the changes. So that's really important to say, because if you do make lots of alterations and you delete lots of things and then you do publish those, you have saved those changes. So just be wary that if you've done something you're not sure about and you're worried that the undo button is not going to get you out of it, then just leave. And again, you can watch that back again if that doesn't make sense. But effectively, if you're not sure that the changes you've made, you want to save them, then just don't hit that button there and you'll be fine. So yeah, hopefully that gets you around that. Up at the top here is how you navigate between all the different pages that you've got. Don't do anything to the two booking pages. They're all done with code. So if you go in and try to change any of those, you'll mess up the booking system itself. So again, just stick to the obvious pages, things like terms and conditions. You'll be able to go in and make any alterations you want to those. You'd make any text, just like a Word document, make any text changes or additions and then publish those, and that then puts them immediately live. So hopefully that's enough to get you started. Like I say, if you want to know how to upload images, I'll have to cover that in a completely separate video, but what I wanted to do for now is give you your login details so that you can access the website and give you the ability to go and change some text, add some text in, delete some text and make some wording changes. So hopefully that gives you the ability to do that for now. And if you need anything else, give me a shout. Thanks.